Okay, Lena, I'm so proud of you doing your first ever BBC scene that I decided that I wanted to get you a little something nice. Open your eyes.
What? This? For me? Oh my god! Babe! I really get to keep this?
This is for you. Anything for my queen.
Oh my god, I can actually better than you now.
What's cracking lacking YouTube? It's your boy Sam Nice back at it again with another one. And yep, getting to it. The topic everybody's been talking about the past couple of weeks, this Adam22 situation. Now this situation just keeps getting crazier and crazier, and I held off on making a video about this particularly just because I wanted to see how it was going to play out. Really didn't feel like making 20 videos about the same topic, but I think it's time now because I've seen enough, and we're gonna get into a couple of clips here just to go over the situation in case you have been living under a rock. But yeah, this situation is just all tight messed up, and as you can see, it's clear as day now that this is all about money, right? This is all about Adam22 and his wife making bank off of this. And the more we talk about this situation, the more we post memes, the more we make videos on this shit. And I'm guilty of it too. Just because it's popping news right now. Like it's going to get more airtime. They're going to make more and more money off of this shit. And we're going to get into it more in depth. So let me play a couple of clips, and then I'll give my take on the whole situation here.
Did you guys ever have a dude be in your scenes?
No. We got a one-way thing going here.
One-way thing.
I mean, we're monogamous in our private lives, and then we do shit on camera with other girls.
Right.
I got too much money to have her getting dunked and fucked by some fucking linebacker. I can't do it.
Should I use that same logic on you? I've got too much money to let my man do this.
If you want to cancel Plug Talk, that'd be fine.
Y'all seen that clip right there, and clear as day, just comes out and says it. I got too much money to let my wife get screwed like that on camera, which makes complete sense, dog. You got the life. Why would you fuck with that formula when you got it like that, homie? Something had to have happened in order for him to all of a sudden flip. And this is my theory on this, is that he's been complaining, and he's even made a show about this on his own podcast. His podcast has been falling apart lately. It's been tanking. He's been trying, to go in different directions. He's had drama with employees on there, outing him as a horrible boss and doing anything for money, this, that, and the other thing. He's getting, other controversial figures on his podcast, just like Pearly Things is doing. A lot of these people out here, because you can only do the same type of shit for so long. You gotta switch it up every once in a while. You feel me? Stay relevant. Everybody has to do that, especially when you've been on for a long time. So this is what I feel like happened. Now his numbers are going down. He's not making nearly as much money as he used to. He's got tons of employees. He's got a huge infrastructure that he has to pay for, and the money ain't coming in like that no more. So what is he gonna do? What's his genius fucking idea? Is to pimp out his fucking wife. You have the golden formula, dog. It's that old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's just it. So something serious had to have fucked up their game. Money ain't coming in no more. But pimping out your wife, dog, is not the fucking answer. It is gonna get you fucked up in the long run. He's making bank on it right now, and we're gonna get into a couple of clips where he's talking about that as well. But this is the problem. How people are so fucking greedy that they are willing to go to these links, completely go against their own ideologies, their own gut feelings, their own standards in order to make a buck, instead of trying to do something else that doesn't involve, letting another man get up inside your wife. Like, it's just a crazy solution. But let's get into this next clip right here.
like I was sitting in the corner because there's a whole narrative.
Okay, I don't think you're a cuck. Are you gonna go with this?
Well, it does seem kind of stupid to deny.
Okay, so there's the cuck thing is different because cucks are supposed to be weak and
They're
they want to be
Yes.
made to feel lesser. And I don't think that that's you. I think that there's like the more swinging side of things where it's like you are turned on by your wife enjoying someone, and then she comes back to you, and you guys enjoy your own personal sexual experiences more with each other because she did that.
Right, but I mean, you have barely even done the thing that you're kind of inferring, which is like me going and fucking another girl and then just like telling you about it. Because the one time, I think it was only one time on Plug Talk where you woke up and you were sick as a dog, and so you couldn't come to set that day, but it was a girl. Shout out Alva J. Everybody sign up on onlyplugtalk.com.
Everyone thinks I have beef with her now because she did this. I don't care.
No. Onlyplugtalk.com if you want to see the scene. But me and Alva J, we did a scene while you were at home, sick as a dog.
Yeah.
And you didn't want to see it afterwards. You were actually a little...
before you left the house, I was in bed. I remember I was like, okay, go do the scene. Don't tell me how it went when you come back, and I don't want to see any clips from it. Yeah.
Which is interesting because when you came back from doing this scene the other day, I wanted to hear about it. And
a lot.
I wanted to know what I was going to find out. I wanted to know, like, what's the most extreme thing that happened? How did it play out? That's more like me wanting to, like, manage whatever the fallout might have been, more so than, like, trying to avoid, I don't know. Like, why did you not want to see it?
I text Adam after the scene.
Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. You know that's bullshit. Adam, probably gets off on the shit. And this is the part where he is a cuck. It don't make no damn sense. And this is why Adam is playing into this whole cuck narrative. It's because he has to hide the fact that he's not as wealthy as he used to be. He's got a failing podcast and he has to do something to save it. So he's taking all of the attention off of those facts. Plus, he's got, allegations against him with minors and being a pedo and all this other stuff. He wants all the attention off of that stuff because that is part of what's bringing down his brand. And he wants to play into this so, people are distracted. We can see right through the bullshit, dog. Like, you didn't just do this because you're trying to be a good husband, trying to boost her career or our understanding of the situation, how it's a double standard. You only get to sleep with women. Nah, fuck all that shit, bruh. You're doing it because you're trying to dig yourself out of a hole, and your fucking genius idea was to literally throw your wife at the damn problem. It's crazy.
It all happened so fast because in my head I was like, oh, this is gonna be my debut scene. I'm gonna need like 2 months out. I'm gonna go hard in the gym.
I don't know about debut scene. I mean, I am a human being, right?
No, but like
look at that. Look at the way she's talking about it though. Like, I doubt she goes to the gym and wants to look her best for Adam, but all of a sudden for this dude she's gonna do all that. It's like, and at this point, like, I am human. He's trying to make a joke out of it, right? And it's kind of like, dog, like, do you not see how she's, doesn't think of you like that? But for this guy, she's gonna do all that for him? Like, come on, bro, that's gotta fucking kick you in the gut. I don't care. Look at his smile. I don't care if you got a fake ass smile on right now, but he has to go along with it. He ain't got no choice now. He ain't got no choice, because if he tries to fight back against it, if he tries to argue with people, he's just gonna make himself look more like a fool and less like this genius that, is pulling off the greatest fucking troll in internet history. But like I said, people gotta wake up and see through his bullshit. This is all fake. It's all fakery. It's all a fucking grift because he needs that paper dough.
Sorry. But like, everyone's talking about it like it's my first scene, and it's not my first scene. I've been doing this for 7 years with you, but like my debut scene with another man.
Okay. There we go. A different man.
And look at her eyes. Every time she's talking about the other guy, another man, or she brings him up, she could barely keep eye contact with Adam. This is a telltale sign, y'all. I'm not a body language expert, but it's clear as fucking day. Look at where she's looking right now. She's looking straight down at the ground when she says another man, because she is embarrassed about this. This is not something that she wanted to do. And I got a feeling Adam put her up to it. Like, you got to do this. We're going to make bank off of this. It's going to go viral. They knew all of this was going to happen. And that's the part that is genius. But like I said, in the end, it's not going to work out good for Adam. For her, it's going to work out lovely. She's already a porn star. And I guarantee you, when she starts making more money and the shit tanks for Adam, because it's not going to last forever. This viral sensation, it's not going to last forever. But once it tanks and calms down again, his podcast is still failing. His brand is going to take a hit. She's going to start making more money than him. Then the power is going to shift in the relationship. She's going to have more power now. I guarantee you, she starts doing more scenes with men, and Adam is going to be left to be the real type cuck that we're all making him out to be right now. Because he's going to have no say about it. And he's going to have to be stuck sitting there saying, yeah, I'm letting her do it. Meanwhile, he ain't got no damn say anymore, because he done lost all respect from her already. You could see, look at her, looking straight down, can't even look him in the eyes. So the fact that he let her do this, I feel like she's lost respect for him. She does not look at him the same way. And there's definitely going to be a shift in the relationship. This is just how females are. Sleeping with other women is completely different. It's not another man. You sleep with another man, it is completely different.
Different but equal for men, right? Everybody in the room is laughing.
But equal. You see how she looked away? Like, yes. That dude is probably like 10 times bigger than him. She got the BBC, yo. 10 times bigger than him, you know, in every way. Muscular, you know, taller. She's got a bigger D. Like, she got drilled out, and she's never going to forget it. Guarantee you. And this is why you don't let your women sleep with other men. It's just, it makes no damn sense, y'all. Makes no fucking sense.
You're a part of it. I low-key feel like you're less mad because it's viral and you're like into being viral.
I will say that having seen how viral it went, it now seems kind of insane that I ever would have like potentially stood in the way of you doing this, just because this is obviously such an amazing thing for your career as well as mine. Like, we're not going to state dollar amounts, but even just like the money that I've made off of talking about this on YouTube and Snapchat has been kind of ridiculous. And then like,
you're welcome.
Plug Talk has been, that's a very weird framing, but the amount of additional signups that we've gotten on onlyplugtalk.com has been kind of insane.
Yeah.
Just seeing like how crazy this has been. And also like, it's a weird thing where like, at a certain point in my life, you're scared of like people shitting on you, or you want to avoid people shitting on you. And then at a point like right now, it's like, oh, I'm just getting so destroyed by people making fun of me that it's like, you just got to roll with it.
It's so crazy to me, his thought process on this, that money makes everything better. Like, the answer was right there. How stupid could I be? I mean, you're making so much money off of this, honey. So am I. We should have done this a long time ago. It's like, bro, why even get married? And let's not forget that they have a child as well. They got a child in the mix that nobody seems to be talking about, really. This child is going to grow up fucked up in the game. These people don't think about these things. This kid is going to get bullied to oblivion. Bullied to oblivion. It's money talks for these people. Adam, it's not going to last that long for you, dog. I'm sorry to tell you. Once this sensation, this viral sensation wears off, you're going to be right back where you started. But watch him fucking blow it, because now he has to soften the blow of his woman getting dicked down by some other dude. You could already see in the beginning of the video, he bought her a Lamborghini. He's already fucking buying shit with all this money. And this is the last clip I'm gonna show right here. Y'all probably seen it. You know, they actually FaceTime the dude that she smashed. And watch how uncomfortable she gets. And then, like I said, this is just another telltale sign of how ashamed she is of what she had to do.
Like 9 out of 10. Who's like, if I should feel diminished as a man as a result of this? Like, the narrative is very, very strong. I just want to get your thoughts on that, and if how people should think about that in the context of me being, you know, the silent third party in all this.
Well, I don't know. Like, if you look at it in a business aspect, then basically it was just a job, you know. She's high up in her ranks. I'm high up in my ranks. Us two together obviously would make the most amounts of money. So it's not so much being a cuck. If you're comfortable with it, y'all communicated it prior. Obviously, she said y'all did. So it's not really a situation. It's more of like two people coming and making an understanding.
Yeah.
You know, so if you cool with it, then, you know, it is what it is. Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone have different levels of, how do I say, mental maturity.
It calls it mental maturity. Nah, bro. Most people have brains. They have common sense not to let their wife get banged out by some other dude. Okay? No matter how much money you throw at them, it doesn't cross our minds like that. In your industry, yes. But you can even hear him say he's in that damn industry and he wouldn't be able to do it. The dude that banged her out would not be able to let his own wife get banged out by another dude. I mean, this is like goes more towards my point that Adam is hard up for cash, y'all. And this is obviously the only reason why he did it. And I feel like instead of shaming him for being a cuck, we should be shaming him for this, for pimping out his wife. And this playing into the cuck narrative is not fooling anyone. It's gonna destroy your marriage in the long run. And you're doing it for the worst reason possible, to make money, to save your business.
Lena is just like shriveling up into a ball right now. I can see how uncomfortable this is making you.
Yes, this is making me very uncomfortable. And I'm glad that he's only, you know, on Zoom and not here right now.
You think that would be awkward?
Yes. Also, I would feel like I'd feel a lot of sexual tension, and I felt like we would have to do a scene if you guys were both here.
See, she's out of control now. She's on a tear.
You see how he tries to make a joke out of everything? This is a clear sign, like he can't be serious about the situation, because if he is, he's gonna feel that fucking hurt. That shit is gonna land on his head like a ton of fucking bricks. So he has to make fun and make light of the whole entire situation, everything that is said, because he doesn't want to feel that hurt. He doesn't want to deal with it. Anyway, I know this is kind of a long video, but that's my take on all this. Like I said, I wanted to let the situation breathe for a minute and just, you know, just to see how it was going to play out. So I apologize if it's a little bit long, but I wanted to get all of that in one video. Hope y'all liked the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll check y'all next time. It's your boy, Sam Nice. Let's strive for the truth and stop the cap, y'all. Peace.